Yeah, I'll do a video about this. This is relevant. I made a video called The Subtle Implied Reverse Psychology of Relative Hair Loss Truth. Our great friend Balding Boulder asked me this, quote, "Nick, I'd appreciate it if you could do a video on should schools teach hair loss. Sometimes I think instead of learning about the birds and the bees and the trees and biology lessons, we should be focusing more on other issues. There will be 15 and 16-year-old children on the cusp of going bald, not having a clue about it and how to deal with it. It will sneak up on them. Their confidence will plummet, their self-esteem will be ripped to shreds, and their youth will be decimated. In more recent years, things like LGBT and gender equality matters have been discussed a lot more in schools, and acceptance levels have risen as a result. Why is hair loss never talked about?" End quote. You know what? That's a legitimate question there, and yeah, it's not brought up, and I think it is becoming that much more of an issue now. I understand that with social media, people are focusing that much more on, physical appearance, and then there's the bullying that goes on. So it don't make sense if you're one of the teenage boys that's already being teased for a receding hairline. It makes sense that that would be taught in the schools and that they would offer up solutions, and they would say, okay, here are your options as a teenager. Maybe not a hair transplant, because I understand you have to be of a certain age to get one, but maybe here's some drugs that you could use over the counter or prescription or whatever that can help you with this. Here are some ways to deal with this. I think hair loss is definitely a bigger deal now than it ever was. And it's not that men are balding more than they were before. It's that people are more aware of it. Now, of course, the trade-off is it's never been seen as more masculine to shave off your hair, but that's not the solution for everyone. Not every 17-year-old guy in high school is like, yeah, you know what? I want to go rock the Bruce Willis look right now for the rest of my life. So that's a very good point. What are your thoughts on that right here?